Judicial watchdog Judge's matter has called on the Gauteng High Court Judge charged with corruption to immediately step down. Judge Portia Phahlane was arrested alongside 3 others, including a leader of a well-known church. They appeared in the Pretoria Specialized Commercial Crimes Court today on allegations of corruption and money laundering. Judge Phahlane was granted 50,000 rand bail, while her sons Kagiso and Vusindala are out on 10,000 rand bail each. Leader of the International Pentecostal Holiness Church, Michael Sandlana, was denied bail. Judge's matter coordinator Alison Tilly says they're deeply shocked at the turn of events, and also saying that, of course, this is a matter that is calling for swift action. All right, Tembegile will be in conversation with Judge's matter in just a moment, but let's stay with the story and speak to the church's spokesperson, Priest A.J Wessie, who is joining us this evening. A very good evening to you, Priest, and thank you so much for your time. Firstly, how does the church react to these developments?
Yes, the church is quite delighted, I must be honest, because if you can recall, the church has been, thrown into the mud by the action of Michael Sandlana for a very long time. And the relationship between, the corrupt relationship between Michael Sandlana and Judge Phahlane forced us to withdraw our leadership battle that was before the Pretoria High Court.
Are you able to elaborate on that last part?
Yes. Yes. What happened is, there is a legal battle that ensued between the parties at the Pretoria High Court. Judge Phahlane was case managing that case, and when he was finished with case management, the case was set for hearing. So we humbly requested her to recuse herself now that she was case managing the case. She refused to do so. And then we put an application to court that there's a corrupt relationship between the applicant Michael Sandlana and Judge Phahlane, and that Judge Phahlane was given a bribe to rule in favor of Michael Sandlana's case. So as a result of that, we.
Priest, pardon me for coming in there. Let's first just tell us what raised alarm bells for you to then get to a point where you start making these allegations.
Look, it was evident from the proceedings throughout that Judge Phahlane was very, very biased. The way he would deal with the matter, with our legal team, the way he would handle them, the attitude he displayed. So it became evident that really he's one-sided, he's biased. And then there was at some stage an advocate who was his legal advisor, Papi Maduleka, attested to an affidavit wherein he stated that Judge Phahlane met with Michael Sandlana, and there was an exchange of gratuities so that the judge could rule in Judge Phahlane's favor. Upon receipt of these allegations, it really stamped the suspicion that we always had. And as a result of this, and this was an affidavit that was made under oath by an officer of court, an advocate. So on the basis of that, we requested the judge to recuse herself. She refused. We made an application for recusal, and she still insisted, and that compelled us to withdraw our case. So we had to.
What's going to happen now to that case and the case you are referring to, right? Because if we take a step back in time, I remember there was the leadership battles that also included, the leadership of the church as well. And I remember at some point there were concerns even around violence, where we saw some of the people there and what had happened to the property in Zerbekom. And then we just ultimately then saw what became what now is known as a leadership battle at the church. So are you speaking about the case where now the rightful leader of the church is still under question, or is there any other matter that was brought before the court?
Yes, this is precisely the matter that was before court. Just to take you back a little bit, after the demise of the comforter FMG Modise in 2016, a leadership battle ensued. You know, everyone wanted to take over as a comforter. Michael Sandlana in particular came out and said there's a will and a DVD wherein MG Modise appointed him to. And as a church, we opposed that completely, and we eventually went to court, and this is the leadership battle that we are talking about, that is before court.
So, priest,
before court, there were three.
Pardon me, continue a bit.
Before court, there were three parties. That is the two brothers of MG Modise, the elder brother being T.S. Modise, the younger brother being FLG Modise, and Michael Sandlana, who also purported to be an illegal son of MG Modise. We questioned this. The council, the family took him to court and challenged him to do the DNA test, and he flatly refused, saying he denounced his inheritance from the estate, therefore he cannot be compelled to do a DNA test.
I remember that time because there was a lot of confusion about what exactly is going on, as you say, with now the three. Two questions arise then. How has this impacted the church? Because I remember even at that time, you had members who were confused about where to go, what to make of what exactly is going on.
It impacted the church negatively, I must be honest. There was a split in the church. Members, most of the members left with Michael Sandlana because he claimed to be the son of MG Modise. And as a result, the church really was split into three, you can imagine. What I can tell you now is, now that the truth is coming out, for a number of months, if not years now, people are coming back to the original IPHC headquarters, which is in Zimmerberg.
Okay, so quickly before I let you go, what's going to happen to the case that you've abandoned now? Are you going to resuscitate it?
We definitely intend to do so, but we want to deal with this matter of Michael Sandlana, get it off record, so that we can now start this.
Yeah. All right, the line there, frozen there to Priest A.J Wessie there, and in fact it happens at the end of our conversation. You heard him speaking about this particular matter. That is the church's spokesperson, that's Priest A.J Wessie, who was joining us on this latest matter.